Imagine this, the mid-1700s, 13 small colonies overshadowed by the mighty British Empire. They were taxed, controlled, and their voices silenced by a king an ocean away. Their cry, taxation without representation. But Britain wasn't listening. Then, 1775, British troops march into Lexington. A shot rings out, and in that instant, history is rewritten. Suddenly, farmers are soldiers, merchants are rebels. They stood against the most powerful army in the world, choosing resistance over fear. In 1776, Thomas Jefferson gave their rebellion a voice. The Declaration of Independence wasn't just a document, it was a defiant shout that all men are created equal. The war that followed was brutal. At Valley Forge, winter almost shattered the Continental Army. But George Washington's leadership, combined with France's crucial aid, turned the tide. Finally, Yorktown, 1781. The British Army, surrendered, an empire crumbled, and a new nation was born from sacrifice and the unshakable belief that freedom is worth everything. Imagine late 18th century France. The kingdom is a picture of dazzling luxury, but beneath the glamour, the people are starving. While the king and queen live in splendor, the common folk are crushed by impossible taxes and soaring bread prices. Society was split into three groups: the clergy, the nobility, and everyone else. The first two had all the power and paid almost no taxes, while the third estate carried the entire nation on its back. This injustice couldn't last forever. In 1789, the people of Paris had enough. They flooded the streets, their hunger turning into a roar for change. The storming of the Bastille wasn't just about taking a prison, it was about breaking the chains of fear. The old world was collapsing. The cry for liberty, equality echoed across the land. But this new freedom came with a bloody price, leading to the Reign of Terror, where even the king faced the guillotine. The French Revolution was a brutal, chaotic, and world-changing event. It proved that ordinary people have the power to tear down old systems and build a new future. Its legacy still shapes our world today. Thanks for watching. Imagine a world lit only by candles, where everything is made by hand. Now picture that world suddenly roaring to life with the power of machines. This was the Industrial Revolution. In the late 18th century, Britain sparked a change that would reshape everything. Inventors created incredible machines like the steam engine, powering factories that spun cotton faster than ever before. Iron and coal became the fuel for a new age, building massive cities and railways that connected the country like never before. Life was transformed. Farmers moved to cities, becoming factory workers. While this created immense wealth and opportunity, it also brought hardship. Long hours, dangerous conditions, and pollution were the dark side of this new era. Yet, the wave of innovation was unstoppable, spreading across Europe and America. The Industrial Revolution wasn't just about machines. It was about the birth of the modern world we live in today. It was a time of struggle, but also of incredible progress. Thanks for watching. Imagine this. It's the early 1800s. Latin America. A land bursting with riches and hardworking people is under the thumb of faraway European empires. No freedom, no say. But something was stirring. Inspired by the revolutions in America and France, whispers of liberty turned into powerful roars. Visionaries like Simon Bolivar, José de San Martín, and Miguel Hidalgo dared to dream of a different future, one of independent nations. The struggle was brutal. From soaring mountains to vast plains, battles raged. Everyday people, farmers, slaves, and soldiers risked their lives for freedom. Hidalgo's famous cry for independence in Mexico sent shockwaves through the Spanish Empire. Bolivar fought relentlessly across 5 future nations, while San Martin's victories in the south ignited the continent. After years of sacrifice, they triumphed. Colonies became countries, empires crumbled, and a new, proud Latin America was born. A powerful lesson for all of us. Freedom is never just given. It's earned with courage. Imagine this. 1917. The massive Russian Empire is on its knees. World War I has bled it dry. Food is a luxury, and people are starving and angry. The ruler Tsar Nicholas II seems powerless. Something has to give. In February, the streets of Petrograd explode. Workers, soldiers, and everyday citizens flood the city, demanding an end to the monarchy. In a matter of days, centuries of royal rule are over. The Tsar is gone, but this is just the beginning. Amidst the chaos, a radical group called the Bolsheviks, led by the brilliant Vladimir Lenin, makes a simple, powerful promise: peace, land, and bread. It's exactly what everyone wants to hear. In October, they seize their moment, storming the Winter Palace and taking control. But their victory sparks a brutal civil war, tearing the country apart. Finally, from the ashes, a new power emerges: the Soviet Union. The Russian Revolution didn't just change a nation, it redrew the map of the 20th century.